when I took the Arctic Ocean with my hands, I feel something special.
Welcome to 10-Minute Travels. With me as always is Phil Freeman.
And with me, as always, is Shane Patrick. And tonight, our guest is Ayleen Martinez.
Let's get right to it, shall we? When you talk about crossing borders, it makes me wonder, which border was your favorite to cross?
And which one was your worst?
Oh, maybe the worst are Central America. Because you have two borders, because in Central America, it's not like in United States. In United States to Canada, for example, you just one border. In Central America, you have two, because you have to leave.
You have to leave
the country and then entry to the other, and maybe 4 hours in that procedure. It's a long time, and you have to be calm. And sometimes you have to pay some money, but the most important is be calm, and you have to wait. You don't have another option in Central America. Nothing bad, really bad happened there. I crossed the borders by myself, and it's just a time you have to wait. And the best border was the United States. It's very easy. It's very
United
fast.
States from Mexico or United States from Canada?
Both.
The same.
Very easy.
Okay.
It's very, very, very easy. You just have to show your passport. Very easy. Maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, in comparison to 4 hours, it's yeah. But in South America, it's not so difficult. Maybe Chile with Argentina, there is a easy border. Maybe very similar to United States. Yeah, in Patagonia, it's easy procedure. Yeah.
One time crossing the border from Chile to Argentina, I had to wait maybe half an hour for the two people who worked in customs to finish their game of table tennis. And then we went right through.
Sometimes, but half an hour? It's a little time.
Yeah, of course.
You have to go to Guatemala and Costa Rica. Maybe the worst was Nicaragua to Costa Rica. Costa Rica to Nicaragua. Yeah. I think that's the worst. They ask for a lot of papers. Well, it's a lot of time. But the places, the countries they have amazing landscape that you have to do.
Before you left, you told your family and you told your friends that you're going to do this trip. And I think Chile is more or less a conservative society.
Yeah.
And not a lot of women are doing this activity. What type of reactions did you get from your friends and family before you left?
My family support me all time. My parents are wonderful, really. They are very young. In South America, your parents always are very young. And my friends consider that my trip, it's a crazy, but interesting. So my ex-boyfriend considered that it's a really crazy and a bad experience, and it's not common in my country that a woman doing this, but travel by yourself. But it's not so difficult how the people can think about it. It's not easy too, but you can. When you have a dream, I said, all the universe conspire and help you. I had problems in my road a lot of times, and always something happened. I don't know how, I can't explain that, but something happened, and the correct person, the correct place, I don't know, but you can get, because I think that if you really have the energy, have your dream, happen good things with you, and universe conspires and help you.
I think we covered your worst moment. What was your best moment so far?
My best moment, I think, was get the Arctic Ocean. And it's very difficult to me cry. I never cry. And that day I cried. So I think that was a good moment. And that was in Toktajactuk. From Inuvik to Toktajactuk, that is the Dempster Highway. And when I took the Arctic Ocean with my hands, I feel something special, because I live in the another corner, the opposite place.
Yeah, the other end.
The other end.
The other end of the world.
Other end of the world. So when I took the Arctic Ocean, was really magic, and I cried. Yeah, I remember that, and I recorded that moment with my cell phone. It was the best moment, because I say, I got it. I did it. My trip, I did it. I'm here. And I could, by myself, without help, without any track with help, without equipment. This is my first trip in my life. I'm 33, without experience in motorcycles before, in another trips.
The question that I think some people ask themselves when they meet you is, how are you able to pay for this?
You have to. I think that the money, it's not so the most difficult for that decision.
And some people might think, oh,
how much?
She gets the money from somewhere else. She does this. How does that happen?
Save money. When you really want something, you have to save money. It's not another option. Save money. I sold. I sold my car. I sold my car in my country because I didn't need. I sold my car, saved money, and a lot of people think about this trip. It's very, very, very expensive, but not so expensive. Then you have to spend money in your house, live traveling in a trip like me. Maybe it's more cheaper than live in a house, because you just need 3 things: sleep, drive, and eat. Nothing more. When I began my trip, I remember I always think about, where I am going to sleep, where I'm going to eat this night, and then maybe 6 months then after, the only question all my day is, don't preocuparse, don't worry about that. The only thing is, don't die. Don't die and get gas. It's the only important thing.
You remind me of a quote that I heard from one of my riders. And I asked him, and he said it so eloquently. Amazing man. I said, what do you think about when you're riding? and he says, without hesitation, you think about one thing, and then you think about the road in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what he's saying is, when you're traveling on a motorcycle, you don't have the time to think about everything. You have to survive. And so all of your protection, all of your guard is up. You're really concentrating. You're meditating on the road in front of you. And you have time maybe for one other thing. But that's it. It's very simple.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't die. Nothing can be worse. What can be worse? Don't die. Nothing more.
That was Ayleen Martinez. If you want to learn more about Ayleen or listen to more 10-Minute Travels, please check us out at 10minutetravels.com.
And we definitely want to remind you to make sure that your sense of humor matches your sense of adventure.